All right, so the first of the four main factors that the Chinese do to help them save money is that they don't indulge in luxury goods or goods that are just there as status symbols. The majority of Chinese people want to stay humble, and they also want to fly under the radar, so they usually stay away from these luxury products. Number two, when the Chinese earn money, they usually like to live off a very small percentage of their income. Now, my dad grew up with very little money as a child in Shanghai. There were some days that he could not even afford food, and he would go to sleep hungry. When he was able to afford food, all he could really buy at the time was a plain pastry called a mantou. And a mantou is a tasteless kind of white bun that you can buy for very cheap. Because of this tough childhood, when my dad started his career, whenever he earned, let's say $10, he tried to live off of one single dollar. Now, in reality, was he able to live off of $1 for every $10 that he earned? Not really. There were gonna be times that he had to spend 6, 7, 8, or 9 out of those $10 just to make ends meet. For him though, saving money wasn't a way to build wealth. It was actually a way to ensure that he never had to sleep hungry again. So this simple principle of trying to save as much money as you can and live off of little as possible really stuck with me, and it's one of the main factors that I think many other Chinese people adopt as well. Now, this is a good rule if you're trying to build wealth, but please understand that this type of rule will create what's called a scarcity mindset about money. And so you kind of have to acknowledge that psychologically, that as you earn more money, you can kind of switch your mindset into more of an abundance mindset later on.